Hey guys, as you can see, I'm not here today. Well, I'm here, but I'm not there. But you know what I mean. Our furnace died last night, so I'm actually getting a little chilly down here. But by this time tomorrow, I should be having a new one installed. So that's where I am. So apologize about not being here today, especially since I wanted to explain what was going on with your body systems unit. So here's the deal. So I went through and was looking at your body systems unit, which, if you remember, you did a lot of stuff on BrainPop. So I went through your quizzes on BrainPop. I went into your account and individually looked at each one. One thing I noticed is that there were some people that just, really did everything they needed to do, which was to get at least an 8 out of 10 on 13 separate quizzes that we mentioned. So I counted anything 8, 9, or 10 as being a 100. So then took that 8 times 13, which came up to 104 points. I took your scores on all of them combined and created a little spreadsheet. You can see that right here. I figured out what your overall score was, and I put that into Infinite Campus. Now, some of you did not do everything you needed to do, so your scores are pretty low. There's some people that, did no quizzes, did, 1 or 2 quizzes, maybe 3 quizzes, and their scores are really, really low. So I'm going to give you another little chance to get out of that. We're going to use those Castle Learning Mastery quizzes. So there are 4 separate ones that we can do. So give me a second here. I want to bring up. If you go on Google Classroom, this assignment should be right toward the top, and you'll see that there are 4 separate quizzes to do. Let me bring up Google Classroom here quick. So here it is. You can see it says Improve Your Body Systems Unit Grade, and there are 4 separate quizzes to make. So we went over this already with the reproductive system, but let me show you again how this works. So if you open up one of these, you'll see this assignment right here, and it's just a reminder of how to find these mastery quizzes so that you can do them, on your own. And that's what we're pretty much going to be doing during class today, is going through and getting those mastery quizzes all set. So when I go to Google Classroom, one of the first things I want to do is go over here where you can see it says self-study. So I click on self-study. I want to make sure that I change this right here from rocket mode to expert mode. I want to make sure I'm on science. So if I am, that's good. I would go over here to where it says topics. And once I click that, I want to make sure that I change science to our actual course instead of all science, and that should be biology/living environment. Okay. And then now what I should see is this, with the first unit being the unity and diversity of life. Number of questions should be set to 20. It is at the high school 9 through 12 level. If any of these are not the case, then go back to self-study, start this whole process again, maybe something you didn't click. And again, check this sheet right here and follow those directions. So let me get back here. So what you're going to do is, for the first one, you're going to open up Unity and Diversity of Life and then click on Human Physiology. Now, if you don't know how to find that, again, I have down here, right over in this section here, I have that indicated exactly how to do that, where to find it. Okay, and on each one, like this next one is the maintaining a dynamic equilibrium that sustains life. You will also find the directions for that right here, which is a different section. So you just have to find those sections. Okay, so I've clicked that, and once I've done that, the big thing you have to remember to do is change the name. What I like to do is I copy and paste the topic that I've selected. going to put that down in the title, paste it in, and I'm going to say 1 next to that, being it's the first time that I've tried this, first attempt at this. So, and then I click OK. And what that does is it will randomly give me a quiz of 20 questions, if there are 20 questions that are available. Okay, it will give you a different quiz every time you try it. Now, you can decide what grade that you want. Let's say that you do this first time and you get a 75%. And if you're good with a 75%, that's fine. Okay, if you're not, do it again. And if you're still not, do it again. And if you're still not up that, do it again. You can just keep doing it until you get the grade that you want on this. Here's the catch. You must do all 4. I'm not going to do, well, I liked this one, but I didn't want to do this one. You have to do all 4. It's 20 questions each. It's not a huge investment, especially since we're talking about an entire unit that you're going to put as your grade. I think it's a pretty good deal, and you really should take me up on it if your grade is not where you believe it should be. Okay, so really consider taking me up on this deal. When you are done, you must physically come to me, your body, with your computer, with your Chromebook. Show me these scores. I will be able to see it, but it's much easier if you bring it all up and show me all at once. Once I see that, I will adjust your grade. I will replace the current grade that is brought up from BrainPop, and I'll replace it with this one. Okay, so here's your chance. You get to do it. Okay, it's all on you. And I hope you take me up on that. Okay, thanks.